So with us today, we have Sergio. Last name?
Galeano. Well, recently. Because I was in a digital media class last term, and our professor was telling us a story about how Pablo Picasso's real name was Pablo Ruiz. And he changed it to Picasso after his mother's last name. And he became famous. So I'm hoping that'll happen for me.
There's a method to it. There's a method.
Yeah.
Okay, so become famous. Famous for what? I've seen you producing around here.
Around these parts.
Yeah.
When I was a little younger, I really wanted to maybe not achieve fame, but definitely achieve a sort of a cushion paycheck from this type of lifestyle. All media related. I thought it was. I always thought that the 1% was like completely. They owned everything. The 1% owns everything, and so I was like, I hate the 1%, so I'm gonna. Why not just be them? Instead of just rallying against, I'll try to be one.
Be the self-hating 1%. I like it.
And, sometimes I make the joke that I'm gonna join Comcast and destroy it from the inside. I would love that. I would love that.
Okay, so how did you get to producing for music though? Music, I know it's not the easiest career to manage, financially at least.
Yeah, no. I've blown a lot of money, a lot of my mother's money as well on this. But she's super supportive of it. She likes what I do too, and I think that's really important to know. I also had a job last year, and I saved up some money, and it's been funding this project for a little while. We go top of one. I introduce you and it has to be about the origin.
No, I haven't.
I produce visual music. I did music videos, I guess you could say. Music related streaming content. I went to art school, and I was surrounded by musicians my whole life. My best friend is a pianist, my girlfriend is a pianist. We all went to the same art school. So my mentality when it comes to what I mainly consider art is music and the visual arts. And so I wanted to combine those things. Because what I know is the visual medium of video, and what I enjoy is the auditory medium of music. So I wanted to merge them. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a live chat with Terrible Friends. I'm your host, Sergio Galeano, a music fan who talks to musicians about music. Whether or not they like to talk to me about it, that's up for debate. I'm not sure on whether or not it's an actual...
We're down.
You're down? You're down? Okay,
Yeah.
That's good. Good to know now when we're doing the show. I'm here with lead guitarist, Rich Healer.
What's up?
And vocalist, or singer, I should say. He likes to be called singer.
We'll go with that.
Is that how you balance school and your schoolwork and your actual work? Because now you have your film, you have your music, and it's just, is easier to balance because of your background?
Yeah, I mean, yes, my background definitely comes into play with mid-balancing. I've had a major specific kind of curriculum for over 7 years, a little more than that. Just the schools that I went to, they had that kind of academic style. So we were always forced to balance our arts with our academics. Fortunately enough, here at Drexel, my academics happen to be video.
Yeah.
So now I'm just balancing my academic studies of video with, my side projects of video and my interest in music as well.
Yeah. So I saw today there were a few problems, but you looked so professional tackling them.
Thank you, God.
Really, I know it must be that's the best thing about being a professional. You pretend that it's not killing you on the inside. How do you do it? What was the context and all?
Honestly, I really like this question because there was a moment where I was sitting with the computer that I checked out for the school and my interface, and it was not working. And I didn't realize this, but I was shaking my leg, and it was moving the computer up and down, and I couldn't see what I was doing, and I'm like, why is this happening? I'm like, oh, my leg is shaking. And I'm like, I need to relax. So I said, I can't fix this. I think once you see, make it reality, like the realistic idea that I can't fix this, who can? I look up, Nick Morgan is sitting in front of me. So naturally I was like, all right, problem solved. I brought Nick up to speak, told him what was happening, and my co-executive producer Dan and I, we figured it out. Nick was indisposable for that, so I felt personally, I felt like I wasn't keeping my cool. I knew that I was. I knew that I was trying to, and I knew that people around me saw that I was trying to, and I feel like that's all you can really ask for. You know what I mean? Like, this kid is at least trying to keep things under control, and I think it's the effort that bleeds into what people believe is professionals.
Yeah, the band stayed. So
the band stayed, and I was like, and the bassist, he was not happy the whole time. He was just visibly upset, and so I was just terrified. And I was going up to him and I was like, "Listen, man, I don't know if you guys want to leave or not. Like, you feel free to go. We'll help you break down all your stuff. We will do this for you. We're sorry that we wasted your time." But Dan and Nick, they were like, "No, we're gonna figure this out." The lead guitarist and the singer was like, "We'll stay. We'll help you figure this out." And we figured it out together.
Have you worked with older age bands?
No. That was the first time we've ever had I guess honestly, a professional band. And I say professional not in the demeanor sense, because honestly the bands that we deal with are professional in demeanor. Like, they carry themselves and they take this stuff seriously. But this band plays for money. You know what I mean? Like, they go out, they have their day jobs, but they also, rely on these shows for cash as well. So, this is our first time actually talking to a band like that, and it was a big deal for us. That's another reason why I was freaking out so much, because it's bands like that create a market for what we do. You know what I mean? Unless, you can keep interviewing college students forever, but none of them are going to be able to pay you. If you get bands that actually have money to their franchise, then eventually you will get paid for what we do.
Everyone, check him out.